There was not among the children of Israel a goodlier person than he. Goodlier. The word goodly or the word goodlier literally means that Saul was a handsome looking man. He was a very attractive looking man. He was ruddy and withal of a beautiful countenance and goodly to look to. Beautiful. Beautiful. And if you look at that word carefully, it's the F-U-L on the end of the beauty. Full of beauty. Lust not after her beauty, where? In thine heart. So when the word lust goes along with the word beautiful, actuality, what happens is you want to become intimate. Favor is deceitful, and beauty is vain. But in all Israel, there was none to be so much praised as Absalom for his beauty. Leah was tender-eyed, but Rachel was beautiful and well-favored. And the name of his wife, Abigail. Now David married Abigail, but watch this. She was a woman of good understanding and of a beautiful countenance. When you see the word beautiful throughout Scripture, it's always dealing primarily with somebody's appearance, their outward appearance. When it's dealing with beautiful, it's dealing primarily with their countenance or their height or their apparel. And that causes people to be drawn to them and attracted to them when you're dealing with the word beautiful, full of beauty. When someone has beauty, they have a quality of actually being physically attractive or pleasing in appearance, and they are actually a charming individual. When somebody is beautiful, they're very, very charming. When somebody's beautiful and they walk into the room, they would literally say, well, the room suddenly became brighter and got light in the room because of that person's entrance in. When somebody is beautiful, the cameras or the paparazzi, they are flashing those cameras. You know, this is why when people are on the Walk of Fame or they're out there in front of one of the red carpet and they're just moving because of their beauty. And I'm not talking about the aesthetic or the synthetic or the considered the the cosmetic. I'm talking about a natural beauty. You know, beauty is vain because the word vain means of no real significance. When something is vain, it's empty. When something is vain, it's of no profit. Beauty. Isaiah chapter 28, scripture 1. Woe to the crown of pride, to the drunkards of Ephraim, whose glorious beauty is a fading flower. Beauty, it fades when it's with countenance or natural or earthly physical beauty, okay? Because there's another beauty I want to talk to you about that goes deeper than the countenance or the skin, okay? This is the ultimate teaching tonight about beautiful. There's another beautiful that you need to find out about that many people don't really know about. They have no idea about it. Then you consider what Jesus said in Matthew chapter 23. So Jesus now going to deal with this aspect of Lucifer, but he's going to deal with human beings, but he's going to say this. In Matthew 23:1, then spake Jesus to the multitude and to his disciples, saying, the scribes and the Pharisees sit in Moses' seat. So these people that Jesus is dealing with, he's dealing with the Pharisees and he's dealing with those that are sitting in Moses' seat. So these people that are sitting in those seats are definitely going to be individuals that you would consider to be attractive or handsome. He says, all therefore whatsoever they bid you observe, that observe and do, but do not ye after their works, for they say and do not. But when Jesus is saying about them telling you what to do, that's somebody that's got influence over you. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye are like unto whited sepulchres, which indeed appear beautiful outwards, but are within full of dead men's bones and of all uncleanness. Even so ye also outwardly appear righteous unto men, but within ye are full of hypocrisy and iniquity. So if you listen carefully, Jesus aligns this beautiful with righteousness. Okay? When you are a righteous individual, when you are a holy individual, you have a beauty, and you're beautiful that is not focused on the outward appearance. However, the outward appearance is going to be affected by your righteousness or holiness or living a upright lifestyle. Okay? You're going to be beautiful. But anybody that's living in sin, that's rebellious, disobedient, full of pride, you're going to be ugly. Okay, so you got the choice of how you want to appear. Do you want to be beautiful, or do you want to be ugly? Do you want to be handsome and attractive, or do you want to be repulsive and a person that's not going to acknowledge you or admire you?